just for the listening audience here. At first, when I hear about erasing emails, I think it's, like on my own phone where I might erase a auto insurance solicitation. The erasures here, however, were not just Mrs. Clinton pressing delete, where there was a much greater effort made to make sure that these emails would never be recovered. Do you want to comment on what was done to erase the emails?
I think what you're referring to is after her lawyers say, although I'm not able to verify this, there were 60,000 or so left at the end of 2014. They went through them in a way I described in my statement 2 days ago, and then they produced the ones that were work-related, and then they erased from their system the ones that were not work-related. That was done using technical tools, basically, to remove them from the lawyers, from the servers, to wipe them away. Okay, so in other words, the effort was not just Mrs. Clinton or somebody went delete, delete, delete. They went above and beyond that so that your top technical experts could not get back at these emails, correct? Right, not fully. We were able to, by going... You recovered a few. Yeah, we could go through the lawyers' laptops and see some traces, but not fully recover them. Okay, now, the information that I have, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, implies that these erasures were done in December of 2014, after the Benghazi scandal broke, after there were questions about the Clinton Foundation. Did you ever come across why she allowed these emails to sit out there, even for years after she stopped being Secretary of State, but all of a sudden, as these other scandals began to bubble up, she felt, or her lawyers felt, that she had to erase them? Yeah, I think the way the process worked is she had emails that were just on her system. She actually had deleted some, I think, over time, as an ordinary user would. And then the State Department contacted her and other former secretaries and said, we have a gap in our records. We need you to look and see if you have emails and give them back. She then tasked her lawyers to engage in this review process of that 60-some thousand and make that cut, and then was asked by her lawyers at the end, do you want us to keep the personal emails? She said, I have no use for them anymore. It's then that they issued the direction that the technical people delete them. Do you think Mrs. Clinton knew that the technical people were erasing these emails so that even your top technical experts could recover them? Based on my sense now of her technical sophistication, I don't think so. You don't think the lawyers told her that that's what they were doing? Erasing all these emails that everybody on this committee wanted to look at? Yeah, and I'm sure we've asked this. The type of lawyer wouldn't tell their client they were doing that, but... No, I don't think they... I think our evidence from our investigation is they did not. That they asked her, do you want to keep them? And they said no, and they said wipe them away.